It turns out that NBC News is offering Ann Curry $10 million to exit the Today Show.
Oh, wow. Okay, so this has two drums to it, elements, okay? One is Ann Curry obviously recently gone over to the Today Show. I mean, she's always been there as their newsreader, but now finally the anchor spot she's been waiting for all this time. And then just, basically some months later, they pulled the rug out from underneath her. Everybody's devastated / no one is devastated. If I was her, oh, that hurts, doesn't it? Oh my God, I'm hurt, dog, right? On the other hand, it's interesting because I would have thought that there'd be already like this support group on Facebook, keep Ann Curry, yada, yada, yada. But I'm not feeling a lot of love out there. I might be missing it. I'm just to be fair, right? But in the press and in the media, I haven't seen a lot of that. And now today's numbers are dropping and everybody's throwing Ann Curry under the bus. I'm not sure it's that simple. I think there might be a complicated equation. I don't think they're like, okay, fire Ann Curry and we'll all be set, right? So, but like everybody's on that bandwagon, and I feel it's a little unfair to Ann Curry.
It is unfair to Ann Curry, and one thing that I feel like the producers and the creators and whatever, the people behind the Today Show don't realize is numbers are dropping all over the place, and they're dropping because young people are not watching TV. So many young people don't even have television because what do they want? They want on-demand content that they can get online. That's the reality, and it's a really tough thing for people in the television industry to adapt to.
Yeah, and look, that's a great point in the context of a lot of television. So for example, CNN is dropping precipitously, MSNBC and Fox News I think are dipping a little bit, and everybody's like, so where are they going? Well, if their CNN is dropping, why isn't MSNBC and Fox News picking up? Because they're leaving TV altogether. Get it through your head. They can't because they all live in a TV bubble, and it's TV. It's a zero-sum game to them. They don't understand that anyone could do anything other than watch television. Now, in the case of the Today Show, well, they're also losing to Good Morning America because obviously Good Morning America's numbers are going up, and they're now actually beating the Today Show, which of course they haven't done in I think 16 years or so. So that's why everybody over at Today Show is in a panic, right? The second part of this, though, is isn't it awesome to have a job where if you get fired, you get $10 million?
Yeah, she has a 3-year contract with the Today Show, and they want to end it immediately. So to do that, they're going to offer her the $10 million. Take it and run.
Yeah, I mean,
do
look,
an online show.
Don't do any show.
Yeah.
Do a show from the Bahamas called Where's My Margarita?
Yeah.
Okay.
That would actually be more entertaining.
It says you'll go to that show. Look. Here's the thing. She's made millions throughout the entire career, no question about that. And then you add the free $10 million on top. Look, I want Ann to understand, because she's got to be feeling terrible right now, right? But I want you to understand, you've already won at the game of life. Okay, if you've got anywhere that kind of money, that means you're in the winner's circle. Now, rightly or wrongly, and it doesn't mean you're better than anybody else, it just means, for whatever reasons, through luck, skill, etc., you got to a point where you have complete monetary independence. You don't need anybody else. You don't need a job. You can do whatever you want. Enjoy that. And think, hey, you know what? Here's $10 frickin' million. And you know when most people get fired, you know what they get? They get a kick in the ass.